Big school of striper right here. Oh, one broke off. Oh, he hit it. Oh my God. Oh, got him. Let's go. Oh, he shook it.
Chesapeake Bay is responsible for about 80% of every striped bass from Maine to South Carolina.
Stephanie, here we go, girl. Wait, what? It's gonna be viral. What? What?
It's a giant. Yeah, baby. Oh, and it came off right in the Oh my God. It came off right in the net. Captain Tom Weaver put me on. I mean, we've been seeing fish all freaking day. And to get one in my hands is, I can't explain the feeling. I should have did all this stuff yesterday. I don't even know where to start. Well, could be worse. Best thing about it is we finna go fly, we finna go catch fish, scratch something off the bucket list. At least I'll be looking good. This is the part everybody don't see. It's 10, almost 10:30. Gotta start boarding at 5:20. So, and I know even once I pack all this stuff, I still ain't gonna be sleepy because I'm just so geeked up ready to fish. Only striper that I've ever caught was hybrid striper. So my goal is always to catch a big, 30, 40 inch striper, bro. That's one of my goals that I've always had. So I'm just super excited, bro. I'm not even close to being tired. The only thing, I love traveling and seeing new things, but I have flight anxiety, like bad flight anxiety. I don't like being that high in the air. I don't care what nobody say, humans ain't meant to fly. If we was meant to fly, we wouldn't need man-made things to fly. That's how I feel. If we meant to fly, we will fly. So I don't let, that ain't, nobody can make me feel bad about being scared to fly. And I stand on that. Just got to the Destin airport. It's 4:20. I'm glad my homeboy let me stay at his crib, because if I'd have left from Tallahassee, I would have had to leave at least at 2 in the morning. I already regret it. Well, not regret it waking up. I love waking up, but I rethought my decision on an early flight when I woke up this morning, dog. I'm so tired. I barely even slept last night. I probably got like 2 hours of sleep. And I'm already nervous about flying, but I hate it because I gotta catch this flight to go to Atlanta, then from Atlanta to Baltimore. And it's like, I wish I could have got a straight flight, but it was like $400 extra. My first flight, I think I was 24. So I didn't fly as a kid, you know. I wish I did. I would've got over that fear a lot sooner. But I've always never liked heights, never liked roller coasters. So I think it was just in my mind, like knowing that I'm gonna be taller than a roller coaster, like when I'm flying, I think it just always played in my head. But my first time flying, my first time I got on a flight, I went to go propose to my wife in Puerto Rico. I think I was 24 at the time, 24, 25, something like that. And you know, I done flown about 7 or 8 times since then, so I done got enough flights in, you know.
No, man.
Oh, hello.
He's got my ticket too.
Stephanie, here we go, girl. Come here. Girl, wait, what? I'm finna be viral. What? What? Watch me live. Watch me name that.
Y'all should.
Is that thing on?
Yeah, it is on.
Yeah.
You lied to me.
I swear to you, it's recording.
Oh, hey, listen, we're having. Oh my God, put on Facebook, put on Delta.com.
I could do that.
Thank you so much. I'm Yolanda, that's Stephanie. I'm Yolanda, that's Stephanie. We're best agents at BPS. Come on.
Strawberry shortcake, right?
Strawberry shortcake. Yeah.
See, stuff like that make the flight less anxious for me. Like they don't even know, they don't even understand how much that like calms my anxiety. You know what I mean? That's why good employees, you know, they do matter, because now I'm not feeling
Or go your
so
right stepper
anxious.
bottom plane harm should perform these functions. Please contact the flight attendant for
You good?
seating.
I do feel a little better just because of you know, the two Delta workers were awesome. Like, the lady I sat next to while we were waiting aboard was awesome. You know, I thank God put them people in them places to, I don't know, man. Those people are heaven sent. Like, I don't feel so anxious. It'll hit me again once we get on the runway, and I'm gonna have to drink some water, but I'll be alright.
Was sleeping in these studios and waking up at 7, took the train to college. One semester was enough, I told my mom I got a different plan. I know that she was worried, but I kept my promise. Got the coins coming in once I checked the Sonics. Bank accounts emptied out, I had to thug it out. Always had a way to make it work.
How did Columbia come about for you? Like, and what's that partnership like with you? And how hard you had to work to get it?
It was, I mean, consistency was everything, and I was at a point in time where I was just doing like a bunch of funny videos just to get myself out there, and then I started to realize, like, you know, if I want to be taken seriously as an angler, I got to start showcasing my skills more. So I started doing a ratio of 4 things of fishing content, whether it's, you know, a post or a reel, 4 things of fishing content and 1 funny video. Before it was the other way around, I was just doing funny stuff. And once I started taking myself, you know, serious as an angler and putting my content out there, you know, as far as the fishing is concerned, that's when Columbia reached out, because Columbia is really like all about the fishing. And that was one of the best things, you know, I've ever done. Like, I could have way more followers if I just stuck with just doing funny fishing videos every day, but that's not the brand that I want to build. Like, I want to be considered serious in the fishing world, because I am. I've been fishing all my life. And once I made that change and started to showcase my skills, that's when Columbia reached out.
I never did it for a bag or a plaque. Just want the mirror man to smile when he stare at me back. It's like 3 a.m. and BK with a spliff. Thinking about if this is worth all the risk. Is this as far as we get? Hey, I hope it isn't, cause you know I'm trying to get it. Been disguising every
We'll be
limit,
leaving
baby.
shortly. Please step out of the aisle. So
I wasn't fine, but I'm always showing up on time. Put that on mine. Hey, been through the grind since my hands was to the sky. I'll be damned if I don't fly. I wasn't fine, but I'm always showing up on time. Put that on mine.
Before we depart, please direct your
I'll be
attention
damned
to
if
the
I don't
video
fly.
for a brief presentation.
I made a living off of slinging these words, so there's no limits on to what I deserve. If you play me, then it's not my concern. Larry David, you get kicked to the curb. Need me a ring, even if I have to travel to the middle of earth. I always been a man of my word. You don't even keep your word to your mans. Probably tweaking off the perks and the Zans. All that flaky shit I don't understand. I built a world with some friends and they turned to my fam. 1 band, 10 bands, 50 bands. Always been 100 since before I touched 100 grand. We ain't crabs in a bucket, we eat some crab from the motherland. Boats on the coast of Positano with my brothers, man. This shit got deep and I'm just thankful y'all along for the ride. Other guys turn to frauds in my eyes. Times were tough but we ain't changing the side. Not every angel has to die, some of us still alive, we gotta fly. I wasn't fine but I'm always showing up on time. Put that on mine. Hey, been through the grind since my hands was to the sky. I'll be damned if I don't fly.
We here in Baltimore. Like, this is crazy. Outside of M&T Stadium, where I done seen Ray Lewis on TV. I'm talking about knock helmets loose. Like, when you think about the Ravens, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna think about Ray Lewis.
And for him not to have his statue out here yet is beyond me, bro. Like, Ravens, what are y'all doing? Y'all need to fix that. This is a legendary place, all, in my opinion, because of Ray Lewis. He need to get a statue here tomorrow.
Got a good night's sleep last night. After watching the women's Final Four, I'm glad South Carolina won. That was a great game. Now we heading up to go meet with Captain Tom Weaver, and I'm just ready to get around some water, dog. I ain't never been to a place where I ain't see a pond in the neighborhood. I ain't see no canal, no stream, no kind of water where we were staying around our hotel. You know, from Florida, dog, it's water everywhere, bro. I'm just ready to get around some water, man. That was just too dry for me. Like, we finna get on some big striper. I know we're gonna be throwing some jigs, hopefully some big paddle tails. I just want to throw some power baits, man, and just move, cover water, fish, and just power fish, just like I normally do, you know. And hopefully we can get a couple of big striper. They should be moving through right now, and actually the Chesapeake Bay is a huge spawning ground for these big fish. So I believe that we came at a perfect time. The weather's going to be great. I really think we're going to catch some big fish today. Honestly, what keeps me wanting to do this is I didn't see too many people that looked like me that did this, you know. So I didn't truly know that this was possible. I just knew that this was something that I wanted to do because I grew up doing it, and I love it so much. And you know, I just hope to be inspiring to you know, to my community and to where I'm from, that you also can do this if fishing is your passion. And you know, and I just want to be a light to the fishing community. I want to leave my own mark, you know. I want to represent fishing the right way. And the way I was raised by my parents, you know, I just know that I have the mannerisms, I have the respect, I have all the qualities to do that. Hey, good morning. How you doing this morning?
I'm Tom.
Major.
Hey, Major.
Good to see you. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, sir.
Finally happy to see some water.
We left from here.
I'm excited, man.
Yeah, I got my shop in here. I'm gonna put some gear on.
Okay.
Put gear on.
Cool. Got you.
And I'm like, I don't want to go down there and that, but it's coming back. But we got nothing up here. Beautiful.
Wow.
So weird. I mean, you know, we got.
And then it changes. How far south? How far?
We got about 30 miles.
Okay.
I didn't want to have to, but we're gonna do that today.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to catch fish.
Yeah, yesterday, where I went, we went down there at the end, but where I looked everywhere, my local area, they were gone.
Mm-hmm.
2 days ago, they went there, and just, you know,
Yeah.
they moved, but there's plenty of fish down south, so we'll go do that.
Cool. So
it's
what's
weird.
this right here?
So these are all trophies. So every fish you catch in Maryland, you get a certificate for if it's a trophy species.
Okay.
So there's minimum sizes for each species. I've got a stack that I'm gonna figure out. I want to hide all the marlins because everything else has been caught on my boat.
Okay.
The marlins we get offshore, so I'm gonna paste over those.
Got you.
And so we get trophy mackerel, trophy red drum, trophy striped bass, cobia.
And these are clients that call these are for your boat.
Yeah, even crab.
Sweet, man.
Trophy crab. You know, you gotta have one of those.
Of course, you're in Maryland. You know,
I just put one up. You know what I mean?
they gonna celebrate some trophy crabs out here.
Trophy crabs. Yeah.
I had some crab cake last night.
Oh, you did? Good.
Oh, it was good. Yeah.
Maryland crab cake, baby. And season opened April 1, but it's been cold, so the crabs are still deep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So get some fish.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go look and we'll be fishing in 3 feet of water.
Cool.
Completely different deal.
Awesome. Yeah. That's how I like to fish. I love power fishing, covering water.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna. Chesapeake Bay striped bass is hunting. You know what I mean?
Love it.
We're gonna get a tour of the bay today. I'm doing what I did yesterday in reverse.
Okay.
I'm going to the power plant first instead of getting there at like noon. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Being out in the ocean in winter. And these guys are coming into spawn. They come all the way up the Chesapeake Bay, and they stage on their way up.
Okay.
And they go up the spawning rivers, and we're not allowed in those spawning rivers. Like the river, some of the rivers we are allowed in, which are not considered spawning rivers. So they're on the move. They're coming up, and one day there's a wave here, and I had them for 4 or 5 days in one spot. Like 3 feet of water, swimming all over. You stand up in the front, you see them, you cast.
Oh man,
right?
Okay.
And where I went there yesterday in the morning in the fog, and then went back in the upper, gone, not a fish, not one. There was a pile a bit further south. So I went up. I spent a lot of time in the north not finding them. We're gonna go south. There's this one spot where it's a power plant outflow, slightly warmer water.
Okay.
And they're there, you know.
Perfect.
But the problem is when there's 10 boats there. Yesterday there were 3 and it was okay, but on a Saturday we couldn't leave early enough to get to that, you know what I mean? But we'll get in there, elbow it out, catch a couple of fish. You don't want to cast a long way up, right? Okay. So you cast it straight across. It's about 18, 20 feet deep. Let it sink a little bit. It's going to rip by, right? Let it down there when it's near the bottom. And if you can feel the bottom, great. But if it's rolling on the road, snap and pause. Okay. Snap and pause. You get it light on the pause, right? Okay. And then let it drift all the way back, and we'll do that again. Playing through. I know, it's like, that's awesome. First fish. Bait, bottom. Just host it. You know what?
Oh, just saw a big one up there. Saw another one.
2 or 3 here. Come on, guys. Everybody's saying they're getting them really hard to eat, but oh, look up underneath me. Here's like 6 coming right underneath us.
Bunch of striper right here. I got a cast out in front of them, so hopefully they'll swim right into it. I just had a striper. I mean, I was walking it so good. Every time I twisted, he would turn on it. Then he just decided not to eat. So there's a bunch of them right here. I'm gonna try to get in front of them real quick. Nice school of striper right here. Probably at least 30, 35 in there. I'm trying to work that swim bait a little ahead of them, but they're swimming a little fast, so may not be able to get one out of that school. But man, we are seeing a bunch of schools here and there swimming by the boat.
All it's gonna take is us to get that glide bait from the right one, or we can get maybe 2 to come after it, the way they compete for it. I would love that, instead of just having one, having 2 or 3 come after it, so they're competing for it, and that's gonna get a bite, I believe. Oh. Oh, got him! Let's go! Oh, he shook it! He shook it! Ah! No!
Lights turned on, guys. That's chasing.
No! Oh, I got another one. Oh, I got it. Ah!
These guys want it.
No!
That's good. We're getting closer.
No! Hey, man. Bro, I don't think I understand how hard we worked for that bite. And she came up and hit it right at the boat. Y'all just don't know how hard we worked for that bite. But I just had to sit down after just the excitement of that fish, man. Been in the sun all freaking day. But this is what this gear is for. This is the new spring collection that came out from Columbia, and this is probably gonna be my favorite hoodie now. It's the Solar Stream hoodie. It is rated 50 UPF. Nice stretchy material. It's very light. I can even barely feel it on me. I love the hoodie. I always wear shirts with hoodies. These are the Pro Guide pants. A lot of pockets. Very, 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 very comfortable. And these babies right here, I love the look of these. This is the Whipray shoe, and it's actually designed to push water out of the shoe, so you can wear them with no socks. And they have quick dry technology. Your shoes ain't gonna be all stank. The grip on these shoes, all grip, no slip. You ain't gonna slip in these shoes. These are great boat shoes. They are very, very comfortable. Y'all have no idea how many fish we've had chase our baits up to the boat and just turn around and just not eat it. That's just the part about it, man. Fishing is about mental toughness. You have to be mentally tough to keep casting and casting and casting and casting and believe that each time that you put that bait in front of a fish, it's gonna eat. And it's tough, it's mentally tough. But that's what fishing is about. I got one chasing it. Chasing it, chasing it, chasing it, chasing it, chasing it. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Yeah, he got him! Oh yeah, that's a nice one too. Yep. It's a big one. It's a giant. Yeah, baby! Oh, and it came off right in the net. Oh my God. It came off right in the net.
You heard that one, my friend.
Oh my God. What an absolute beast. Chased it all the way to the boat and smacked it. Y'all have no idea how many this size and bigger we've had come all the way to the boat and just turn and not hit. We had one come off at the boat, but every single frustration that we had was worth this one right here. That is unbelievable. That was such an epic. This is my first striper. We have the hybrids down in Florida, but this is my first striper. This is what I came here for. Captain Tom Weaver put me on. I mean, we've been seeing fish all freaking day. And to get one in my hands is, I can't explain the feeling. Look how massive. Oh my gosh. This fish is so heavy, y'all don't understand. Oh.
Hold on to it as long as you can.
Oh gosh. I got two hands around this tail. My two hands can barely even fit. The tail on this fish is so freaking big. This is why you keep fishing. The bite can change at an instant. Like, you keep fishing, you keep it's unbelievable. All the way from Florida to catch this fish and finally get up here and do it, and on an epic fashion, right at the boat on a glide bait.
back at the dock now. We went at it hard today from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., 12 hours of fishing. But that's how I go. I sweated, got sprayed by water, all that, and I'm dry. This spring collection is something you definitely gonna wanna have moving it, like right now and moving into the summer. All of this has dry technology that's gonna keep you dry and it's gonna keep you cool. All the way down to the shoes. It don't get no better.
That's yours?
Let's see. Nope.
Yours?
Mm-mm.
No? Oh.
Mm-mm. You got some good stuff laying around here.
They leave like loads of shit left behind you. That was the bag you were thinking of.
This is yours.
I didn't see that bag. I had it in my coffee,
We're from the South, so we come with gifts.
Some bearing gifts.
We come bearing gifts.
Oh, thank you. We didn't bring those on the boat.
What do you think about that?
That would have been perfect if I'd worn that today. You know?
Right. We probably, we would have got a couple more bites with that on the boat
but
today.
you know what? It's black, looks good, you know? Yeah, that's what it was. If we'd had this, all those fish would have bit.
That's nice right there. You're welcome. I appreciate you bringing us out.
Yeah, man.
And this was one of the most rewarding trips that I caught my personal best striper on a glide bait.
I need you to fill out your information to get you one.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get one of these. Like, hey, you know what?
If you can send me like a color copy, I would love to have that at home too.
We'll get you. I mean, everybody gets one of these.
Oh, perfect.
One
Yeah.
for me, one for you. You can get. I'll put you next to him.
I'm gonna frame that. I'm for real. I'm gonna frame it.
Put him right next to him.
Yeah.
That's only 48. I think he's got a bigger one.
It's probably somewhere on the wall. Yeah. Dang, you got. Wait, y'all got big chain pickerel like that up here? That's crazy.
Yeah.
What else y'all got up here? Oh yeah. 24. So is that like one of the biggest, like 24? I see a 24 here, and I see a 24 up there for the chain pickerel.
Yeah, so those are trophy size.
Okay.
So anything up here is a trophy size. I mean, I get so much more.
I see a 24 here.
These ones, unfortunately, I need to stop fishing for 5 minutes and start putting these up on the wall.
Holy crap. This is why you come fish with Tom Weaver. This is why you come fish.
Here's another stack that we gotta get.
Wow.
So all these are gonna go on the wall. These are all from January. This was this year's.
That is crazy. All trophy fish.
Keep flicking it.
That is crazy. And he was recommended by Haz. So Haz Life Fishing is a friend of mine. And I saw this big old striper that he caught. I wanted to get in on it. So I said, Haz, where, how, when, why, who? He sent me Tom's information. I contacted Tom. I was like, listen, I want to come from Florida. I want to get on one of these big stripers. Because we don't have big stripers down in Florida. We got the hybrids.
Right.
So I wanted to come up, get on a big striper, and it happened today.
Yeah. Very good, buddy.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome, man. Haz a buddy of mine, and it's been cool. Like, thanks, Haz. Bringing you two, fantastic. And it's really not what's nice for me. Is take a couple of good guys who really know how to fish. I get a lot of people who do, and I get rookies.
Yeah.
And so it's nice. You snap right into it. We tried a little bit of deep water jigging early. You picked that up right away, and then these are ocean run fish that are pouring. You can say, I think the word is pouring into the bay right now.
Yeah.
And we saw them coming around the points and headlands, and we just took shot after shot after shot, and until we got what we got.
I honestly think throughout the entirety of the day, we saw over 400 fish. Throughout the entirety of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, it was schools after schools after schools of fish that, in
3-4 feet of water, swimming under the boat, around the boat, next to the boat. If we messed the cast up, we spooked them. If we got the cast right, we'd get their interest. And then sometimes we got them to turn, and then we got them to bite, and then we got them to commit.
I did not expect. I remember you mentioning sight fishing for them, but I just didn't expect that. Like, that was cool. That was
Sight fishing.
oh man, I didn't expect the water to be that clear. I didn't expect to see. I just did not expect. I just did not.
I mean, you
expect
could
that.
see 50-inch fish swimming right in front of the boat. You know, they don't get to be 50-inch by being stupid. You know.
Right,
So,
right. They should make me feel stupid.
Yeah,
I tell you
I
that.
mean-
These fish were so big, but in some ways you couldn't, because when they're coming right at the bait, they just look like a missile. And then once that glide bait turned, and he turned with it, and you finally saw how.
And you see how deep it is and how
Oh
long that thing
my
is.
gosh!
And you know, that fish turned away from my bait, and he didn't bite it, and you didn't realize how big it was till it turned away.
And just your heart just sinks when that fish just turn and just go the opposite way. It's a heartbreaker. But what really opened my eyes when I saw a fish that looked 40 inches, I'm like, dang, that's a big fish. And then you see one that obviously is way bigger than that one. I'm like, okay, that's what a 50-inch fish look like.
Yeah, we had schools of lots of schools of 40-inch fish, right? And there
Yeah.
might be 20, 30 fish, and then suddenly a school of 3 big fish would swim by. And
My God.
those were a whole other level, those 3, right?
Yeah, yeah, and it's a sizable difference, man. That was a sight to see. That was a great experience.
But
It
getting
really
that
was.
one that ate right next to the boat, a couple of times, you had 2 bites, but that one the first one that got off, I mean, that just grabbed it, shook its head so hard, and
That was the first one that we had to commit and actually eat.
Yeah.
We threw so many, and then to have that one to eat and then come off at the boat, that one hurt.
broke your heart, right?
That oh my God, that one hurt. And then that victory moment when we
Yeah.
got one, and to make it so just victorious is how it came unhooked in the net.
Right. Oh, he wasn't. We had to get
Perfect
it.
timing.
We had to get him. He wasn't hooked. He was just right there in the lip where they're supposed to be, you know. And
Maybe one more head thrash, and that hook was probably gonna come out. So you got in there, you
oh,
scooped
like,
him.
I mean, that was not like let's have fun with this one. Get this one in the boat.
Let's get it in the boat.
Yeah.
I'll probably be replaying that in my head at least for the next week or two.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you, man. That
You're
was
welcome.
such a great trip.
No, you're welcome.
I'm gonna have Captain Tom Weaver's information all in the caption below. Book a trip. It is so worth it, and I guarantee you, when you come out, they're gonna bite better. They're gonna bite better when you come out. Yeah, for
turn around and go home
sure.
at lunchtime because it wore out. You know?
And also follow him on socials. He has. I mean, you can see his line of work on his Instagram.
Yeah.
Captain Tom Weaver on Instagram.
I think it's Fish with Weaver.
Fish with Weaver on Instagram.
Yeah.
Go check him out. You'll see all the fish that he put people on, man. It's phenomenal. So we got an early flight tomorrow.
Yep.
So we're gonna head back to Florida, and I'll be back soon.
Oh, good. Well,
Yeah.
we're good to fish with you. It was awesome. That was fun.
I'll
Thanks,
see
brother.
you.
Thanks,
Thank
brother.
you.